Yo, what is going on, guys? CryptoKid here, coming at you guys again with another video, guys. In this one, we're going to be switching it up a little bit. We are going to be reading an article today. I've gotten a lot of negative feedback because of the style of my videos and that I basically just kind of freelance it. I'm not looking at facts as I'm saying it, which I honestly thought would be more entertaining, but there are some drawbacks to that where I could be botching some facts when I'm talking for 4 or 5 minutes straight without anything to reference. So anyways, we're just going to be going over an article today. I'm going to see how I kind of like this style of video. Maybe I'll do more of these in the future. So today we got a pretty big article. We actually have CNN Business today. They titled the article, "Bitcoin halving could boost its price as more investors flock to cryptocurrencies." So this was basically just uploaded a little over an hour and a half ago, it looks like. So this is very interesting. Obviously, any article boosting Bitcoin is good for us and good for price movement, and also great for awareness. So what I liked about this one is that they also reference Paul Tudor Jones, which I'm going to get into later, but let's go ahead and read it. So, New York, CNN Business, central banks around the world are printing money to try to prop up the global economy. But for Bitcoin, the world's most popular digital currency, the opposite is happening. So of course, they're talking about the halving and how the amount of new Bitcoins being issued is starting to slow down because of the Bitcoin halving. So every 4 years, which is actually 3.75, but who's counting? The amount of new coins that Bitcoin investors, or miners as they're known, receive a reward from mining a block of Bitcoins is cut in half. So because the Bitcoin price has surged in the past few weeks, in anticipation of this, it's gone from 12.5 blocks to 6.25 blocks being minted, and this is the third time it's happened. So this is all stuff that we know in this space. And then they also end up referencing like some other investors that are predicting new all-time highs for Bitcoin, like we all believe. So of course we got the Winklevoss twins over here, and then they're referencing basically economics 101, just kind of like supply and demand. Demand stays the same, supply goes down. Of course that we're going to go up, but here's the part I want to get to. So legendary hedge fund manager Paul Tudor Jones has also been touting Bitcoin lately as a potential hedge against inflation that could be created by central bank stimulus, much like gold. So crypto investors also point to the fact that Bitcoin prices soared in the first few months after previous halvings in 2012 and 2016, and this could happen again this year, especially because of what's happening in the global economy. So we have the halving is transpiring at a time when governments are enacting unlimited amounts of monetary and fiscal stimulus. This is Grayscale Investments, of course. Bitcoins are now viewed as a safe haven, kind of like digital gold. It's a verifiable scarce asset with predetermined and predictable supply. So I'm not sure if I agree with that yet. I don't think it's quite a safe haven yet. It's only been around for about 11 years, but I mean, like Paul Tudor Jones said, every day that goes by is another day that Bitcoin's trusted a little more. So then they're saying basically, but has the easy money already been made? Just kind of referencing like, is it too late to get in? Which of course we all know is far from the truth. If things shake out well, then we finally got a final quote. I know a ton of people that got into Bitcoin in late 2017 at the peak, and I feel for them, but it's a marathon. You need to own Bitcoins for decades. A majority of traders will lose money trying to make market moves. So I'm actually really glad that they included that last piece, because I don't want people to come into the space, get their hopes up, and then dump onto the markets, because that's not going to do anything to really help Bitcoin's value and Bitcoin's trust. So I'm really glad that CNN Business is putting out quality articles like this, kind of just introducing Bitcoin to people and then also tempering their expectations with quotes like this. So honestly, the more of these that come out, the merrier. This is obviously good for Bitcoin price. So yeah, basically it for this one, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying this type of content. Just kind of going over articles. I'm probably going to end up doing another video today. That's going to be another freelance one. Maybe I'll do half and half. But yeah, that's basically it for this one, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.